humanly possible. Let's get right into it, y'all. Look, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Your boy's been up, working out, doing what I do best. Listen, I was gonna get on here at 3:30 when I got up. Well, I got up at 3, but I was gonna get on here at 3:33. But it was raining, cats and dogs. It just let up, but it's still cold. It's still, I'm talking about rain here. It's still drizzling a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Pause. You know what I mean? But look, I don't want to. Oh man, it's way colder than I thought it was gonna be. Thought I was prepared. I was not ready. I wasn't ready. Oh shit. All right, listen. Let's get this over with. Listen, let me tell you something. These women out here, they're going to compete for you, and they're competing for your attention. Um, I was watching a content creator who popped up in my feed, and she said something that made a lot of sense. She was like, "You're intimidating, and also you're an inspiration." So she said people, but she meant women. Women they don't know how to take it. They want to let you know that they like you, and they do it in the way of kind of imitating what you do to kind of show you that they feel like, or they think that they could be on the same frequency as you or the same vibration as you. So a lot of times they'll say stuff trying to find a common ground, not knowing that by trying to say that you're just like somebody else, you take away from their journey. That's why you got to be really careful when you're out here saying things like that. It's super cold out here. I know it's cold. But when women are saying things like watching a guy's journey and then taking parts of his journey, and then you start talking to this woman brand new, and she's speaking like the stuff she's saying is too close to what you're going through. There's no way she could be going through the same thing. You realize she must have been watching you, and instead of her just being real and being like, listen, I watch your stuff, I get inspired, you know what I'm saying? They just start talking, trying to find common ground, and it most of the time shoots them in the foot. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause we don't know they're trying to find common ground. So we're just like, listen, like, that's weird. How in the world could you have the same type of story or go through the same thing that I went through, and I'm a whole man and I barely made it through it? Like, I don't think you would have survived that. So that happens a lot. And it gets misinterpreted by me a lot, when women are doing this, trying to find common ground. But the modern woman is so arrogant and ego driven that she's so cocky, she don't know how to even come across kind of humble. Because I don't mind being around women that seem like they want to learn. Like, I don't like being around a woman that seems like she thinks she know it all. There ain't nothing for me to teach you. There ain't nothing for me to be around you for. You don't need a man. You need to find out how to reproduce asexually. Like, that's what you need to be doing. But as far as us, nah, man. Like, we like a woman that likes to learn, whether she's learning from us or going back to school or whatever, what I'm saying, advancing her education or going up in her job or whatever. I don't like no woman that thinks she know it all. I don't like no woman that like tries to come around me talking like she knows more than me. And the 39 years I've been on this plane, with all I've done, my different lifetimes I've had during this lifetime, no, you don't know more than me. I just don't talk all the time and tell y'all everything I know like a bunch of people do online because they have no knowledge. So the best thing to do when you have no knowledge is to beat your chest and talk about how much you know. When you have a lot of knowledge, you keep it to yourself because you don't want people to know what you know, because you never need anyone to know all of what you know. So these people online, they're always bragging about themselves and having to let you know what they've done, what books they have, their subscriber counts, just reassuring themselves that they know what they're doing because they really don't have it in them. They need to be reassured by their subscribers. They need to be reassured by other people. And you being the handsome, select man that you are, women are drawn to you, dude. Like, they're just gonna come to you out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Starting to kick up. The rain's starting to kick up again. Listen, y'all, it is cold. I don't know how long I'll be out here. But I'm gonna do what I can do. If this rain starts kicking in, I'm getting out. I'm going back in my house. I'm going inside. But look, yeah, man, these women, man, they're gonna be drawn to you no matter what. Listen, you have women out there that want to hate you, and they do have a certain level of hate for you, but they also, do you understand that a woman can hate you and still lay with you, still spend time with you? You know how I know? Because I had an ex-wife like that. These chicks can hate your guts, but as long as you have qualities about you that they need or they would want, or you know what I'm saying, you're just super attractive and the rest of their friends are talking about you, they're gonna watch you still. Most women don't want you knowing that they find you attractive anyway. It's that cat and mouse breadcrumb and BS. And they want us to chase them even though they're always chasing us and orbiting us. I have a ton of women orbiting me on TikTok. You don't think that these orbiters on TikTok don't have YouTube channels? Of course they do. So they're able to watch me on YouTube talking about, you know, whatever I talk about the women on TikTok. And then they make, well, if he notices us jumping in his live streams, I got to make sure I don't leave no like on his videos with my regular account. Got to do it for my fake account because, you know, this dude's paying attention. They're watching me, man. They watch everything that you do. They love how you move. They love how you talk. Man, it's getting cold. The wind's blowing even more. They love how you talk. You know what I mean? They love the Sigma gaze. These chicks be looking at everything about you. These chicks are looking at your skin, or looking to see when you get breakouts. These chicks are trying to look deep into your eyes, hence the reason why I wear shades all the time. I don't want to have some intimate type of proxy relationship with a bunch of women I don't know because they want to stare me deep into my eyes. You can do that on TikTok, but that's why I'm wearing shades over here. I'm over here putting information out to men. Men don't care about seeing my eyeballs. Only women care about it. Only women care about it because they want to see into your soul and all this. Oh, you don't need to be looking into my soul while I'm making a video, fool. Get a man. Get a man. But they can't get enough of you. Some of these women hate the fact that they find you attractive. You're universally attractive. When you get to a certain level of ascension and you're a select guy, you're universally attractive to all women. It don't matter your height. It don't matter your disposition. It don't matter your financial state. When you get to that elevated state, however you get there, and you got that attraction about you, where you just bring things to you, period. Like, you attract wealth, you attract, you know what I'm saying, women, you attract people to collaborate and network with, you know what I'm saying? You just attract all kind of positivity, man. Animals are drawn to you, you know what I'm saying? And women look at everything. I was watching this woman the other day, and she was mimicking me, and she was talking about, oh man, you know, I can heal quickly. I'm like, man, these fools can tell how quickly I can heal too. Like, that's how quickly, like, they're watching everything on my face and stuff, and they're watching how quickly my skin heals. They're watching everything. And then they wonder why I get on here and make videos sometimes and saying stuff like, yeah, you got a lot of people watching you, and because I can feel these women watching me. And they act like it's something that men can't tell. Yes, we can. Yes, we can, right? So what I like to do is, when women like to think that they're able to use the internet against an engineer, you know, a network engineer, and use the internet to stalk me, watch me, study me, I reverse engineer it, right? So just like yesterday, for example, I'm gonna tell you how I reverse engineer things sometimes. Like yesterday, I put it out there talking about these women obsessing with me, and I specifically brought up this European chick, this European black chick, right? Now this chick is, you know, thirsty for attention. She's always sitting as close as she can to the camera, always have her boobs out, trying to bat her eyes hard at the camera, doing a whole lot of extra stuff that's just not needed, right? It's just not needed. It's not that serious. But you know, when you're trying to get your channel started up, they got to do what they got to do. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, this chick popped up in my